Hi, my name is Gwen, and I'm the founder of Gwennie on the Go, food nature activity, and I'm presenting my teas and seasoning sachets today. A little bit about my background. I was a public high school teacher in New York City for 15 years, and then I moved to Montauk and decided to pursue a career in health and wellness. I did some certification programs um, that were very inspiring to me and made it clear to me that food played an important role in our health, especially the best food, which is from nature. So, moving out to Montauk, my life changed, and I started gardening. I can't believe it. That's my garden. I became active, and I soon became aware of the importance as I was growing the herbs of their nutrition and flavor, and this great replacement for salt and oil and butter. As I moved towards this lifestyle, I felt more energy. I was getting better sleep. So I used to throw the herbs into whatever I was cooking, and then I'd have to fish them out. And sometimes I'd end up eating a basil leaf or a twig of rosemary. And one day I went to Home Goods looking for a tea ball, and I found an herb ball, and I was so psyched. And I was using it. It was great until the latch broke on the door and the chain fell off and it rusted. So I came up with this idea. Seasoning sachets, which are really putting herb blends and spice blends in a tea bag, in a sachet. And these are sugar-based, cane sugar-based. I also have the soylent, which is corn-based. And I just thought this was great. And it's really a new idea. Um, and you could take the sachet, throw it right in, or you can open it and season. And why not just buy a jar? Because this is much more convenient. Why not just go fresh? Even though I have fresh herbs growing right outside my door now, I always go to the sachets. They're USDA organic. They're as fresh can be without actually picking it. And unlike the other broth bags that are out there that are really for putting in hot water and using as a meal replacement, mine are the only sachets filled with herbs and spices that are salt-free, no sodium. And this is why it's a new learning curve. And this is why on the back of the package, I have instructions of suggestions of how to use it. Why seasoning sachets? There was my herb ball. And there's the bag. And it's convenient, it's sustainable. Convenient is the first word because even when people do have fresh herbs outside their door, this just becomes convenient and I start using this no matter what, and I use it every time I cook. Um, Organic, fresh, nutritious, and that is a very important part of it. They're full of antioxidants. Spices and herbs themselves are full of vitamins and minerals and increase the antioxidant upload in a meal by 50%. And people are now cooking more at home and maybe trying new things. So I think it's important to really reintroduce herbs and spices to cooking. They're easy to carry, so you can travel with it if you're going out camping. As I said before, it's sodium free. And when I was at the expo, the Javits Center plant-based expo, there was only one other spice booth there, and they had jars, and they were selling on Amazon, and they had salt. So I think that's really an important part of it because when people came to try the food that I made with my sachets, the first thing they asked me is, does it have salt? It's brand new to the market. They're biodegradable. There's no cutting, grating, or peeling. So my flavor on the go, which is the roasted garlic and onion, is perfect when you just don't have the time to chop the garlic and the onion. And that's a great flavoring, even just to sprinkle on food. And that's where I'll be going next. Once you go sachet, you'll never pay for a jar or box again. And so where does the tea come in? Well, when I was online just looking at different herbs and spices, what I noticed was that, wow, these would make great teas as well. Now, the poppin' green on the go, the genmatcha, I actually tried at a place that you cannot find ginmatcha in many matcha, yes, but not ginmatcha, which is with the toasted brown rice. Even in Chinatown, in New York City, two places, only two places. I had it once, and I've been drinking it every day since. That nutty flavor, and as we all know, green tea. My teas are really. I try to make the choice not just on flavor, but also on medicinal effect. And as we know, green tea is catechins, polyphenols. It's one of the healthiest teas you can drink, besides black. Immune protection on the go, obviously turmeric, we're all familiar with that, and that's an anti-inflammatory spice with ginger. And I came up with this because at the expo I was had the booth at, people had asked me about turmeric tea, and I thought, oh my God, you drink turmeric? Yeah, and it's delicious. So I started with these teas, and I initially had no intention of doing it, which is my immune protection on the go, and my poppin' green on the go. Everybody's on the go, and everything is on the go. And that's me swimming. That's my time. So coming soon, and this I'm really excited about, is Quench and Soothe on the go, lemon balm and a touch of mint. I grew up in Connecticut and the South, and I grew up drinking iced tea. And this is the best tasting Southern iced tea you'll ever try without caffeine. This truly will quench your thirst. And when I say soothe in it, lemon balm is known medicinally to calm anxiety. Also in the seasoning sachets, chives and dill, because dill is kind of a new flavor to add, especially in the summertime when people are cooking seafood, vegetables, corn on the cob, salad dressings, and salads. Their pouches, they're craft pouches. They're 2 ounces, 6 inches, 4.5 inches in width, 2 inches in diameter. And I know that I'm just showing you, but I can just hold it in my hand, put it in my pocket or my purse. Easy to carry. It's great for travel. It's not only is it gluten-free, it's vegan, it's salt-free, it's additive-free. Everything is available now with the exception of the above, which is coming out. And I'm Gwennie on the go. And I say Gwennie on the go because I have a jingle with the sachets, which is Gwennie on the go, seasoning sachets. And then it's tea time with Gwendolyn. And that's it. Thank you.